Welcome back. After that little accident with my Reliant Core where I, turned off the flight engine in the middle of the flight, I crashed. Thankfully, I wasn't that high. Thankfully, maybe the snow maybe provided a cushion for the impact. I'm some kilometers away from Microtech, from New Babbage spaceport here in Microtech, and guess what? I went to sleep on the Reliant Core that was missing a wing, and I just woke up and I'm still here. So I don't know if it's still missing a wing, but look at this. There's a snowstorm outside. Oh no, actually there is no snowstorm. It just looks. Oh, and I'm out here. It looks a bit like it's clipping a little bit. Let's try to get into the pilot seat and let's try to check my ship status here. Oh, and there I go. And the classic. Yeah, it is still missing a wing. Okay, so it saves that, and here's the classic Star Citizen falling through the world bug, where you just fall through into nothingness. Okay, so that's scratch one Reliant Core in this test. This, I don't know if this was a science one. Boom, there it goes. All right, who knows where I'm going to... I'm glad it actually remember where I was, but this clipping system is one of the persistent bugs in this persistent universe of Star Citizen. There's always falling through the world. That's by far the way I die the most in this game. Just walking around or landing a spaceship and then coming back to it and you fall through the floor. But at least I managed to fly it, and I couldn't change the flight mode to that cool like B-wing vertical mode. And I think, oh, this is good. Okay, so I spawn here in Microtech. That's a plus. So let's head to the starport again and get another Reliant Core. But I suspect that according to a little bit of research here during lunchtime, I suspect that flight mode is currently, you can't engage it manually. It just, when you go above a certain speed or when you're out in space or you leave the atmosphere, I think it automatically switches to it. I'm not sure, it might just be disabled at the moment. We're gonna try to find out. So let's go to the lobby. I already rented all the different versions of the Reliant. And I keep calling Reliant Core, but the word Core is actually just one of the versions. It's the basic one that's like a light hauler that has cargo space but no bed. The one I just crashed now was, I think, the science one, so I don't know if that's the Tana or I forget the names of the other ones. All right, but let's head back to the starport of our little some helpful signs. Oh, come on, let's run, get it. Oh no, that's the showroom. I want the starport. This is it, right? Yep, spaceport. Let's go here.
Doors are now closed.
Okay, there's someone here, so let's bow to them and hold F, right click, and a bow. Hold F, right click, and bow. A danced, masked passenger. Oh, there's a little cape. Okay. I wasn't very impressed. Just looking around at the nice city lights here of New Babbage. Apparently, according to Sheepa, you can now visit. There's some missions for you to drop off some cargo on the rooftops of the city. So maybe the flight restriction of the city is lifted. We could try that. Hang on, a couple of messages in different subspace channels here. Okay, tonight we have Arma, Anti-Stasi with 4 players, which should be fun. We've been with 2 players for a while now, just Arthur and I trying to take on 2 armies with 2 people. No, not easy. Should probably test it first. Yeah. He did an update on the Anti-Stasi service, and yes, testing is often good, but I'm currently testing the Reliant Core, and the gods know that my testing methods can be yeah, let's do this avatar here, this character. My testing procedures are by no means scientific. To the they by no means reach the highest standards of scientific rigor. Let's put it that way. Amber is currently testing some writing applications for the Mac made for authors because her write room crashed and she lost work and she's pretty upset, and obviously it always sucks when you lose work, so it's also annoying to have to find a new tool when you're used to one. And so right now there's a search for a new writing tool, focus on authors, so please don't tell me Microsoft Word or Pages or something that reads text files and it's not a proprietary, preferably is open source, but it's fine if it's proprietary. It's been around a long time. I like BB Edit, but I think that's more geared to coders rather than writers. Although I heard there's a writer mode on that. Who knows? It's going to be for my companion to find and decide. And for me to find and decide. Oh, I can buy the. Can I pick up these little things here? This is what I can buy. This. I don't want to buy a little penguin. Okay, if this ran on Linux, maybe I would. But what are these things? Okay, energy bar. Wow, I don't have my. I would buy some. I would buy some more ammo for my pistol, but I don't know if they have that over here. Okay, let's go. First, before I get the vehicle retrieval, let's take a look at the missions. Okay, contracts managers. And delivery. Local delivery route. Let's do this one. Okay, package pickup from Rayakari Caltech Research Outpost on Calliope, and deliver to all this place on Microtech and one on Clio. Let's see if there's stuff just local around here on Microtech. I would like to start doing some missions in this game finally to be able to learn how this gameplay loop is going. Microtech Outpost will deliver all packages. Okay, any order. All right. Let's just pick this first one. Accept offer. All right. So I have to go pick up some packages on Calliope. All right. So let's get back to. Okay. Is it an accepted? Let's see. And let me make sure my Discord is on if someone wants to join me. Where creative innovation meets innovative creativity. All right, let's get out of here. Seems a bit stuck. All right, let's pick up a ship. I'm testing the core. Let's get the core. This is the light freight vehicle. Only a quick ride on the metro loop. Hangar number 2. Let's go. Benny Cabot is requesting combat assistance in deep space. Not right now, Benny. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to wait for another commander to go to you. Okay, so it's hangar number 4, I believe. Let's click on that. All right, here's hangar 4. Oh, this is a Nomad. It's not a Reliant Kore. Let's go back up. I don't know if it's because there's too many players and another player got his thing there first. Let's double check. Reliant Kore, new Babbage, Light Starflight. Okay, I'll claim that because that's the one I crashed. Okay, file claim. Sufficient credits for the expedited fee. And let's see, where the heck is Reliant Kore? It blew up, it didn't, okay. Well, let's try the, oh, I can claim this one too. The Senator. do that.
Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
And after I test this core and try this little mission, I'm gonna switch to Elite to continue my bromelite mining thing. Okay.
The Empire's leader in cutting-edge
All right,
technology.
let's get this
Nowadays,
Mako.
innovation
All right.
means innovative creativity.
All right, let's see.
Ready to upgrade? Located in the plaza, the factory line has all of Microtech's latest offerings.
Hangar 2. All right, let's try again. Hangar 2. Whatever ship is there, I will climb on it and take off. Although I shouldn't really say that because since I'm calling this testing the Reliant. I would love to be able to do that. All right. Okay, this looks good. Reliant Mako here. Okay, this is the reporter type, I think. It has like a space for a second crew member. You can operate a camera or something for you to do news reports. And it has this little video editing console here. I guess a couple of bed bunks. All right. Let's jump in the pilot seats. Flight systems on, flight ready.
Hello, how can this help you today?
Comlink, friend. Oh, we gotta start sending free fly 1. Sure, I'll join you. Okay. New Babbage International Spaceport. This hypertext hero requesting permission for takeoff. All right.
Launch sequence complete.
All right. Oh. A little of a smiley face. A very odd starship. I keep having trouble taking off with the thrusters. It's something to do with the VTOL, I think, in this ship. That's a little different from the others. Let's put automatic cruise control and let's give ourselves some speed here. Quite stormy. Yeah, very, very beautiful spaceship. I like this ship a lot, looks-wise. All right, so I think I have to set a course to Calliope, because I think that's where this little mission we picked is going to lead us to. UDM local delivery route. Let's double check that. It's a pretty fast little thing. It feels like a fast little ship, this. A B-wing. Off it goes. Looks like a bat. Okay. Let's take a look at our contracts managed and double check this Calliope we have to head to. Accepted contracts. Alright, primary objectives. Do they have a time limit on these things? Okay. Package pickup. Collect all packages from Rayari Caltag research outpost on Calliope. Alright. Let's switch to our star map. There's Calliope. It's already marked with this big green thing as the objective. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to click set route. Then I'm going to turn off my Mobi glass. And I believe this is occluded by the destination. Calliope is occluded by Microtech, the planet I'm leaving the orbit of right now. So if this is Microtech and I'm around here, Calliope is like on the other side here, so I have to climb out of the atmosphere, keep going around orbit a bit, and then fly towards it. Okay, so I can't just jump through the planet or anything. Wonderful view out of this Reliant Mako. Turn these lights, it's a little bit bright on the, I think that's looks like a refueling boom in a fighter craft, in a present day fighter craft. And but yeah, I do like the way the ship looks. I like even the fact that the cockpit. This is a bit weird. The radar panels can be a little bit hard to read, and if you're fighting someone, if you're doing a bit of a dogfight. I do like the visibility, and I'm looking forward to seeing if the ship will change configuration when it goes into space, that it'll become a B-wing like that. Alright, let's keep moving. Straight up. Let's get out of the atmosphere here. Let's go straight up into orbit. Almost 90 degrees. Straight up. And there's New Babbage in the distance. Yeah, I like this refueling boom thing on the side. I hope that there's some sort of refueling, mid-air refueling functionality at some point. That would be a pretty cool thing to do. I'll try to press J now, see if it changes configuration. That's how I used to do it apparently. But it doesn't do anything. Okay, weapon systems lock one. It gives me that message. Oh, here we go. Did something happen? Oh, that was. So J is chaff. Okay, so I guess J is not what I'm looking for. Maybe N, hold N. G. No, alright. Maybe when you get to space, it'll switch configuration automatically. Or maybe it doesn't do it right now. Maybe it's a bug that it just doesn't do it right now. How do you fire flares, I wonder? Let's look at the keyboard mapping soon. Okay, there I have, like, on my heads-up displays here a little cursor indicating that that's where my destination is. It's on the under. It's pick up package. Okay. Can I do? Let's see. Let's hold B. No, not yet. I have to go over there first. Let's jump to OM1 and then let's jump over to that other to my location, designated location. Okay, here he goes. Spooling quantum drive. Here's the mech. Oh, and there you go. That's what happened. Okay, here finally. This is the configuration I think this ship looks really awesome on. It looks like a a sailing ship in space. And currently flying over to OM1 in this crazy configuration. Looks like a B-wing. And now, there we go. 65 million kilometers. Let's take a moment here to appreciate this, how the ship looks in this configuration. Let's go back to the outside view. That is pretty awesome. I'm gonna have to take a screenshot here. It really is a beautiful spaceship, this Reliant Mako. Just the Reliant in general. I think whichever model you pick, I think it's quite a charming starship design. And one thing I want to do right now, I want to turn off these. I'm going to go to the game options, and I want to turn off these hints because they take a little bit away from the experience right now, I believe. Show hints, no, okay. There you go, so that my screenshot's a bit clearer. And also go perhaps like this, yeah, to give it a bit more And I like how the music changes when you're flying here in space. Quite beautiful. Let's roll. And let's try to get the planet here in the background as well. So wonderful screensaver, this technology demo that is Star Citizen at this moment. Very much looking forward to your progress being saved, so you can start, you know, making some money and getting different starships eventually, or at least I wouldn't even mind if they just keep the ability of buying starships limited to you know, outside of the game for a while, but try to polish up some of the other stuff and give you the opportunity to keep your progress of like the weapons and things like that, and clothes and whatever else you experience points. Although I understand it's not always a easy thing, but at some point you have to make a decision. Let's take a look from the outside view here. You have to make a decision to ship something. All right. Okay, I think if I hold up and down, I can move around as well. So that's a very cool like engine nacelles over here. Let's take a look to the right now. Quite beautiful view here. This Reliant Kore. Taking a few some manual shots here of my phone. Incoming transmission from Bats, Admiral Bats of the Federation. Put him on the text channel. Computer. Bats, good to hear from you. I finally managed to take off in this Reliant Kore, and the flight configuration switched to this B-Wing-like config automatically once I got to space. When you get into atmospheric flight, it automatically rotates around. You can see the reflection of the planet there, which is pretty cool. Very nice ship. I'm enjoying flying this. You can see a bit of a reflection of the sun over there. And we are, yeah, I think it's my favorite from the ships I've seen in Star Citizen and now flown, because it's the first time I'm flying one of these successfully in space. It's my favorite ship so far. You know, if you want to fly it, unfortunately it costs like, I think $70 for this ship or something, or $65. Okay, let's go. Calibrating. Indeed, sir. It really brings to mind, this really does bring to mind, you know, sailing ships. With the, when in this configuration with the big sail on the top.
Quantum travel complete.
All right. And you have the keel in the bottom. And here we are, Calliope. We're attempting a mission, believe it or not. Pick up a package and deliver it somewhere else. Should be quite simple. Although I do not have the hauler version of the ship right now. I have the reporter version. I wonder if the package, you know, if it's one small package, should be able to fit here. Very cool ship. I like this ship. Look at that. And the detail is pretty amazing. If you look at here, like the engines. All right, pick up package. Let's go. plotting a little bit of a super cruise jump. Bats sends a message. The one thing we British do well, sir, we build fine ships. Britannia rules the waves. Agreed. I will not argue with that.
Quantum travel engaged.
A long history with some very fine ships. For example, the Beagle that Sir Charles Darwin traveled on and thought of many ideas, which eventually led to his theory of evolution. One of the great works. This is quite beautiful. Look at this. Okay, I don't think I've been to this moon before. Calliope. All right. Quite beautiful here. Right, 20 kilometers away. I don't want to crash. I'm at only 2,500 meters from the surface here. I don't know if there's a button that I hit to switch the flight mode to horizontal, because obviously I'm not going to be able to land with the ship in this flight mode with it vertical. Let's try putting the landing gear down and see if that. Here you go. Landing gear's down and automatically switch. That was very quick. I would have thought it would be slower. I mean, if it moved that fast in real life, I would, like, you know, or maybe not. Let's try to raise the landing gear and see if it puts it back in that other flight mode. It does. Interesting. Okay. So here, let's do it a couple of times for you to see this very beautiful visual here of this Reliant Kore. Okay. Horizontal flight mode with the gear down. Bit of a rainbow there on the left, or the starboard of the ship. Alright. HMS Ark Royal, HMS Biko, HMS Victory, to name but a few. Let's not mention RMS Titanic, indeed. It was a fine ship, though. I think, you know, it was unlucky. But I prefer, just like in the video games, I prefer smaller ships. So the Titanic wouldn't really be my preferred vessel to captain. Although I'm very glad that there are people who like to captain the big ships, so I can land on them and stuff like that. Very beautiful visuals here, with the sun shining here in this Calliope, a moon in orbit around Microtech, where I'm approaching to pick up a package. I am going to put the landing gear down now to make sure that I'm in the horizontal mode of this Reliant Kore reportage news vessel. Hopefully this package will fit in here. Hopefully it's not like some big crate. Hopefully it's just like a small packet of you know, cat food and cat toys or something, or dog or pet toys or something like that, that I will be able to fit into my cargo hold without too much trouble. Okay, it looks like some sort of research station, this. I was gonna say, should I try to land a flight assist off, but probably not right now. Okay, let's just keep flight assist on here. I'm gonna land here, and I'm gonna go to sleep, which is the save point. Well, actually, I shouldn't really do that because I don't want to break. I did wake up in Microtech before. Oh, to hell with it. Let's do flight assist off. Flight assist is off. Okay, let's reduce thrust to about 15 meters per second. And I think I can do this. Alright, I think I should... okay, let's put flight assist on again. And let's ask for permission to land. His Royal Majesty King Henry the 8th flagship managed to ship Mary Rose, not sunk by enemy fire as people thought, but sank because she was too heavy with cannon. Indeed. Too many guns, huh? Alright, there doesn't seem to be a landing air traffic control in this research station here. Okay, there's the package to pick up, so let's just go land on this landing pad. I'm not going to risk landing outside the landing pad because, you know, I've done that a couple of times in different places and my ship clips through and it falls into the the infinite ether. This looks like quite an inhospitable place. It looks like some sort of Antarctic research station. I'm going to give you an outside view for the landing here. And let's land it with a flight assist off. Okay, if the flight assist is off, okay, very gently I'm going to bring her down here. It's Reliant Mako very gently being brought down here in this research station in Calliope. Ooh, 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 ooh. 3 meters per second, 2 meters per second, 0 meters per second. Okay, let's go down a little bit. Very gently. Here's a nice little landing for you. And it's down. I like the little suspension. It's really cool. Okay, flight assist back on so I don't do something stupid by mistake. I hold down F, I look around. Let's turn the engine off.
Engines off.
And let's put the power off as well. Oh, is that? Yeah, let's put the power off as well.
Weapon system off.
Alright, let's get up. And let's see what kind of packages. This cockpit is so crazy because you're like outside the ship, you know. I'm basically like standing here in this big bubble. Pretty awesome. I do like the ship a lot, even if it's not finished and it has things missing. So yeah, so this is a science vessel. If this was the cargo one, there wouldn't be this chair and this little thing here. And this is not the science vessel. This is a news vessel. Okay, the news production vessel. There wouldn't be beds here with the cargo thing. There would be a lot of cargo space. Right now, I have this little area here of cargo space. Maybe I can come in here and shove it on this corner here. I don't know. Let's find out. I'm gonna get out here. Hopefully there's no other players here who will steal my ship or do something like that. I don't know if there's a way to lock it or how that, or if it does it automatically. I'm just gonna assume it does it automatically right now. Okay, the wind is not too strong. There's some sort of some particle precipitation going on here. And one thing I like a lot about the third-person view in this game is that it disables all the heads-up display. So it's as if you're really there, you know, in a little drone camera next to you. And then if you go to first-person view, then your heads-up display comes on. You can see it. So I like that. I like that division of that thing that when you go to first-person view, it gives you the heads-up display. All right. Couple of packages here and one package there. Let's see what we can fit into this science vessel, the news reporting, It's like a, you know, it's like a BBC News breaking news van. Okay. Oh, look at that! Look at that! This is pretty nice here. Look at this. This is like a screenshot worthy material here. I don't know what is this. The key to do screenshots in Star Citizen. I'll just do a quick Star Citizen screenshot key. Oh, print screen button. Okay. Guess it's print screen. Let's try it. Okay, that's. Oh, but you know what? I can't do that because print screen I have it mapped to stop stream, so I'm not gonna play that. I should probably remap that to something else. Okay. Oh, and now the weather changed. Hear that storm coming? I can barely see my ship now. Alright, let's get in here and get these packages into the cargo hold before the weather gets really bad. Alright, can have to cycle the depressurization chamber, I think. Cycling, depressurize. Okay, now I can come in here. Let's pick up some packages. Okay, Ryanair? No, Ryar Inc. Okay. Alright, couple of packages. They just left them right on the desk of some, you know, hopefully it's not a bomb. Okay, this one has medical symbol on it, so hopefully it's just some medical supplies. Okay, cycle this thing. See, this aspect of the game I like a lot. I like this sort of picking up packages and taking them somewhere. For me, this is, you know, it's like kind of cargo hauling in Elite. It's fun, especially if you have to like manually get stuff and try to fit it somehow into a space. I like this. I like this type of gameplay. It's very tactile. It's like kind of physical. You know, actually carrying something. Did I see some movement there? Just my imagination probably in the storm. Did I drop the package? Where the hell did the package go? Oh, there it is. When I wiped my hand, the package must have fallen. Carry. Let's see if that's what the case. Out X. Yep, you wipe your hand, you drop the package, okay? It's quite physical. Let's pick it up. And here we go. The German warship Bismarck, her guns were so powerful when they fired, they actually moved the ship sideways. Sideways, huh? Oh, because they were pointing sideways. Yeah, did the Bismarck get sunk by torpedoes or something? I forget my World War II history. Okay, let's, I guess I'm gonna put this, over here. Oh, I can open that? Place. Let's place. I'm gonna place it right here. Alright. There's a little bit of cargo right there. Let's go get the other one. I'm gonna close the door. Yeah, if I had a couple of people, it would make it a little easier, but I don't mind this. I quite like the physicality. The storm, that was a certain gust of wind there. A sudden storm it passed. Look at these iceberg things here. This is pretty cool lighting, pretty cool atmospheric effects in this Calliope remote research station. Using a breaking news ship, the Reliant Kore, as a light cargo vessel here to pick up some packages and deliver them. I'm not sure where the delivery location is. We're gonna find out. Okay, Kovalek Shipping. This is a yellow. It's deserted here. It's almost like they left the place in a hurry and just okay, just leave this package and give it to the UPS or the FedEx or the, you know, the DHL guy person. They'll take care of it. And they sent me a they put it up on the digital pin board and I picked the job and here I go. The British battleship Her Majesty's ship King Henry V sank Bismarck. Indeed, okay. I remember of course I remember the name Bismarck, but I am not a naval history expert, and I appreciate, but I do. I used to like years ago I played some can I place this over here? Let's see. What does open do? Whoa, okay. Can I place it over here? I'm just gonna place it right like right here. Place. Let's place it there. Alright. I'm kind of worried that that thing that I opened, I think this is the latrine. I'm gonna close that. Yeah, I don't want that. And I'm kind of worried that when the ship spins around, will this like fall over or something? Let me pick it up again. I think it's not good to leave that in the bathroom. Let's put it like over here. Place. Right there, that's fine. On top of the other one. Alright. On to the newsman's, the video editor's, the news editor's chair. And there's one more. But yeah, as I was saying, I used to play submarine simulators a lot. I used to play Gato. This was many years ago, like for MS-DOS. It was before Windows. It was a simulator of a Los Angeles class nuclear submarine. And I used to play Aces of the Deep or something, and another submarine simulator. And recently there's one called U-Boat that I heard is pretty good. Although these days I prefer my spaceships to the naval vessels. All right. Anybody here, or is it all deserted? Okay. Alright, looks like some sort of plant research, biological research facility. Oh, look at this. Where's Commander Kore? It's like the International Plant Protection Convention has a research lab over here. It's a bunch of little plants being grown. Look at this. This is cool. We should get some of these plants. Oh, Amber went for a walk. Very nice. I like this. Oh, look at that little watermelon. Very cool. We have some notebooks. I like this. I like this little biological research station. Very nice. Okay. Oh, I heard something. Hopefully it's not someone that's going to accost me and steal my packages. Okay, let's get out of here and let's go back to the ship. And let's see if we can actually complete a mission with this Reliant Mako that I managed to take off from New Babbage with. Alright, back outside. Back running with another medical package. Oh, look at this. You have some outdoor growing areas over here. Very interesting little facility. A little research station of plants. I always like to see green, especially in space, which can be often so, you know, dark and in the black. I like to see green and I like to see organic, familiar organic life forms. In our case, you know, plants and vegetables. You got some succulents over here. It looks like some aloe. All right. Back to the Reliant Mako. And then we're off to wherever we have to deliver these from. I'll check my Moby Glass when I get into the ship. Looking good. Looks like a real place. And I like how the frame rate is so much better when you're away from the cities. The frame rate's actually good here for me. Nice lighting. Very cool. Alright, let's open the back here. Doesn't seem to have a... It's either very quiet or there is no sound sound assigned to the opening and closing of the cargo. Oh, now it worked. There it worked. Before it wasn't working. Okay, this one I'm just gonna drop right here. Gonna just place. I'll place it right here. There's plenty of cargo space in this little reporter vessel. Okay, I have this one, 3 packages here, and many more would fit. I could just leave them on probably leave them on the ramp, and then when it closes, it would come up. Okay, all right. There's the pilot seat. Now hold F so that I think I want to look up. No, I want to look up, and I want to. Let's just go to flight ready. Alright, flight ready here. I am going to attempt takeoff with flight assist off. First I'm going to open up my Moby Glass. And I'm going to check out the skyline. And actually let's check the contracts manager and accept it as this little contract. And the delivery location. There's several different locations. One of them is a Rayari Deltana research outpost on Microtech. Another one is landing pad locker on Microtech. And another is Rayari Cantwell research outpost on Clio. I say, let's take a look. Where is Clio? I'm thinking about going to Clio first, unless it's much further. Okay, Clio is here, so let's go to Clio first, and then we'll finish up in Microtech. All right, setting route. Closing Moby Glass. Gonna go to flight assist off. And let's. I'm gonna try to do an external view takeoff. And here we go, ready for takeoff. This Reliant Mako in Star Citizen. Here we go, spacebar. Okay, the wind is pushing me back. That's interesting that the wind has an effect on you when you're in flight assist off. I'm gonna press N now to raise the landing gear, switch to vertical mode. And just like a sail in space, Let's get some forward thrust on this thing. Very dark now. I forget if there's night vision in this game or not, like in Elite, but it would be interesting to see the mode. The devs of Star Citizen to have a very good game on their hands. If only they would fix it so the game works as advertised. I completely agree with you. And I wish I don't even mind if there are features that don't work as advertised, but please, it would be nice if they made a decision. Okay, let's if they said, okay, let's just pick these 5 ships. Let's get them in tip-top shape. Let's pick these 5 types of mission. Let's get the gameplay loop working, and then let's release that and call it a 1.0. Okay, and then the other stuff. And let's keep player progress of that 1.0. Let's not, you know. I know there's a lot of stuff to do, but you know, it's been 8 years. I do hope that they keep at it and they get something, yeah, something finished, something shipped. I mean, you could argue that this is shipped, but for me, the determining factor is does your progress get saved? At least some things, you know, the amount of credits you have, the things, the items you buy in game. Because if it's always wiped, then it remains, you know, a tech demo. It is fun already. When it works, you know. Okay, I have to get out of before I can. Oh, maybe I can already do a quantum drive jump. All right, here we go.
Quantum travel engaged.
And here it is, leaving Calliope, heading for Clio on a Reliant Mako. The news reported ship in Star Citizen. It doesn't. Oh, this is quite pretty. It looks like a Europa or something. Drop-off package. There it is. 357 kilometers. Let's just fly in space. A little bit of an outside view. It is quite beautiful, huh? Yeah, my favorite ship so far in Star Citizen, this Reliant. That's where we came from, I believe. Or maybe that's Microtech all the way in the distance there. I think I can zoom in a little bit. There you are. Quite an unusual ship. Like the back door, it flips around. So if I put the landing gear down, the door opens and you can access the cargo bay. If I put the landing gear up and you're in space or in the ground, I think, then it and this is the Mako. I was having trouble doing this with the core. It wasn't working when I left New Babbage. I don't know if it was a bug or, but it's pretty cool. Let's take a look from the back. Slowly learning how to use these view controls a little bit better. This is a nice view here. Another little screenshot. Let's see how it looks from the back to this rotating action of the fuselage and wings of the ship. Here you go, landing gear down. It's a little too fast. I think it would be nicer if they slowed down the animation a little bit. You know, it's slower, it gives more sense of weight. I mean, it's super cool, and it's cool how those engine nacelles that they go forward or they point down. All right, back into the ship. 268 kilometers away. Let's press B to calibrate this little short-range quantum jump. And here we go. Now I hold down B.
Quantum travel engaged.
we zoom in to the location. Oh, there's some beautiful mountains, some beautiful rock formations underneath here.
Quantum travel complete.
Whoa, okay. A little bit of a sudden movement on my part. Still getting my bearings of this, the way the ship's working. I'm not using my throttle and stick here. I haven't really taken the time to map things. I'm just using mouse and keyboard for this particular one. I threw Elite with mouse and keyboard a long time, and I don't mind it. I don't mind mouse and keyboard in this game. I think I'm going too fast. Let me slow down here because my engines are gonna overheat. You see, like on the left here, when it's yellow, it's above that yellow bar there. Your engines can overheat if you're going too fast. Well, let's leave the engines on and let's see. I think if it starts turning red, it's a problem. Until that happens, I think I'm okay. Let's just do a quick fly. Let's switch to flight. Horizontal flight mode, so I don't hit the keel, you know, on the ground. Let's take a look from the outside here. Oh, quick, careful. All right. Oh, and let's slow down here. Yeah, very nice visibility in this cockpit. Alright, I assume there's no air traffic control tower here either. I'm just gonna land and deliver the package. Let's see, let's land on this smaller landing pad. Leave the large one for a bigger ship. Okay, having a little bit of trouble. Oh, I have I had cruise control on. That's what was happening, I think. What's going on here? Alright, having a little bit of trouble with the ship now. It's getting, I don't know if it's a really strong wind down here or something, but... Do I have cruise control on? Negative? Okay, that's a little better. I do want to land on a small landing pad. Let's switch around. Turn around, I should say. Okay, and here we go. The engine noise is not bad. It's quite it feels a little like an electrical system that gets more or less voltage. It's quite subtle. Or I think the thrusters noise that would be from inside the cockpit at least. Alright, here we are. External view. Let's try to go a good landing right in the... There you go. And I do like the little bounce. Alright, one more landing, power off.
System off.
I like the little bounce of the suspension system. I mean, landing in flying games is one of my favorite things to do in games where you can fly something, whether it's a spaceship or a World War II airplane or a jet or you know, an airliner. So it's important to get those. It's nice to get those details in there. Okay, did I turn the power off? Okay, power off. I think everything's off. Okay, good. Press Y. Okay, what package do I need to deliver here? Does it have to be a particular package? Number 892140. Okay. Do I have a weight? Okay, 892140. There it is. There is a ID number. That's good. And it's this one here. All right. Open the door. And we're out. So I think we don't have to close the door here because, you know, it looks like a pretty out of the way place. I don't think there'll be anyone stealing the other packages. Looks pretty deserted. I don't see any other ships nearby. Sounds like a very rocky moon. Hey, my avatar's having a lot of fun delivering packages. Alright. I have to cycle this depressurization chamber. Depressurized. Oh, there's someone here. Fantastic. Okay, deliver package. Oh, it's like you know the fast. It's like the world is becoming. It's what's happening with the world right now. No one wants to talk to anyone anymore. Everyone wants you to just like interact with these machines. You know. So no, can't give it to that guy. I have to put it here. Drop off. All right. Please stand by. Processing request. Oh, and actually I have to place it here. Okay, place. All right. There you go. How you doing?
Need something?
How's it going?
You know, living the dream.
Yeah, he sounds like he's really enjoying himself. Okay, make a. Do I have to go make a?
You got the wrong person.
Okay, could I go make a delivery, or was it just that? I think, right? Okay, now he doesn't want.
Something I can help you with.
Oh, his voice changed. Okay, make a delivery.
Go ahead and set it down.
Well, I did it already, so hopefully that was good enough for this very excited gentleman here. I mean, if I lived in this God's forsaken outpost, I probably wouldn't be, you know, I'd probably say, you know, living the dream, kind of sarcastically too. Living the dream. This like rock. I mean, at least there's not that huge storm in that was happening in Calliope. So, ooh, am I going the wrong way? Let's see. Switch back to my heads up. Oh no, it's over here. Jump. Oh, gravity is not 1-to-1. It's a little bit. See, the gravity is a little bit. I like this feature of this game too, and I really hope that in Elite Odyssey, it'll take into account the gravitational. When you're outside of your ship, it'll take into account the gravitational. I mean, I'd be very surprised if it didn't. You know, the gravitational characteristics of the planetary body you're in. So that if it's low gravity, you know, you can jump really high. All right, and we're off. One delivery completed. 2 more to go. He's loving his job. He had this little gray tie, you know. Spends a lot of time cutting his hair. Speaking of which, I need a haircut, but... Alright, what's next? Let's open the Moby Glass, the mobile glass thing again. Let's go to accepted. Okay, I did that one. It gives me a green check mark. That's nice. Okay. Another, now other 2 on a microtech. So landing pad locker on microtech and Rayari Deltana research outpost. Let's go to the Rayari Deltana research outpost first. What was it? Skyline. Let's zoom. Let's double click on microtech. I'll just set route. Okay. Computer, activate flight systems.
Systems on.
Thank you, computer. Once again, an external view takeoff. Here we go. All right.
Landing gear up.
Landing gears up. And we're gonna have to. It's so occluded by this moon we're on, so we're gonna have to. Get away from the go out away from the ground here. Let's do a quick flyby over these nice mountains here beforehand. Tricky thing of this ship when you're in flight mode, you have to remember you have a big keel on the bottom, you know. So it's actually like you're flying, you're sailing a real ship that goes on water, because there's a big keel on the bottom. There's a sail on the top. You have to be careful not to hit the keel. You better put your landing gear down if you're gonna do really, you know, nap of the earth flying, as they say in fighter pilot lingo. because I think it would actually break off. They have, from my earlier crash today, in my stream earlier today with the other Reliant, I crashed. I turned the engine off while I was flying, while I was trying to press a bunch of buttons to figure out how to make this spin. And one wing broke off, so maybe if I smash this, just the keel will come off, but I'll be able to keep flying. Okay, some nice low altitude flying here. Now let's go up to about 45 degrees. And let's keep climbing, and let's go to an outside view. I'm going to turn on the cruise control. And we'll see ourselves departing from a very thin atmosphere of this Clio moon. With this Reliant Mako in Star Citizen. Very beautiful, little, very thin, greenish tints to the atmosphere. And we're out. Okay, the engine, atmospheric flight thruster shut off automatically, I assume. So we're now in orbit around this beautiful view here. So let's switch back to internal view. Let's point down and see how, if we, oh, here we go, there's Microtech in the distance. Press B to activate the calibration quantum drive system. Quantum drive calibration system, and then hold B for the jump. Am I out of fuel or something? Oh, I'm not pointing the right direction. You see that little this thing up here? It has to point. It's kind of like an elite when you have to point the ship in the right direction. I was in flight assist off mode, so I was probably with Newtonian flight physics. I was flying that direction a bit. Once it gets to the center here, as it's doing now it should work. Okay, here it goes, holding B. Maybe not. Okay, let's try again. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I didn't set the course properly. All right, skyline, clear route, set route. %, go. Here we go.
Quantum travel engaged.
Back to Microtech. All right, package delivery over there. So 900 kilometers, not too far. Let's go for that one first. Calibrating 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 70%, 80%, 90%, 100%. Hold B. And nothing's happening. Okay, maybe a little bug. Or maybe I have to like wait for the system to cool down before I can do a second jump. Or maybe it's on the other side of the planet. Okay, let's open up the skyline again. Let's try to double click to zoom in here. Okay, I'm here, and yeah, it's over there. Okay, let's just manually set a course over here. But I don't think that's where I have to drop the package. Well, let's jump there. It's not too far from the other place. I can just fly manually over the landscape, which is quite beautiful. An outside view of this Reliant Mako over Microtech. one drop of patch is all the on the other side. Where's the other one? I think the other one is around here. There it is. 112 kilometers. Let's just fly over there manually. But one thing to keep in mind, I don't want to run out of my... You can see if this is... helpfully it has a fuel gauge on the left here. And we're quantum, we have 99 fuel. Hydrogen, we are down to 86. When you're atmospheric flight, you use the hydrogen fuel. So I've run out of fuel in other ships in this earlier. I don't know if it's because I was pressing afterburner too much that'll make the hydrogen fuel go down faster. But I want to be careful not to run out of fuel before I complete this mission. Yeah, I don't think there are fuel rats in this universe. Bats. Thinking about joining them in Star Citizen. I mean in Elite. Although a mission on your carrier to Colonia could be fun. Be everyone together, or maybe if we picked a system to try to change the government to something else. I don't know. Right now my mission there is unlock the engineers. I'm gonna switch to that after I complete this mission here on this Reliant. But yeah, but maybe Colonia eventually. A bit of a all-around view of the ship. See from the top what it looks like. Really, every way you look at a ship, it's quite interesting. It's like a flying wing. I think the Americans did some flight tests. So they had a flying wing test programs. I forget the name of the prototype that kind of looked like this. You know, a lot of ship designs are inspired by other ship designs or the real world airplanes and test planes from the golden ages of flight testing. After the Second World War here. 30 kilometers to go. Okay, yeah, see my hydrogen fuel's down to 82, it's at 86, so it does go down. So let's lower our speed here. Let's go down to... Let's leave it at the limit there of on the yellow bar. Alright, starting to see some water droplets here. This is pretty nice effect. I don't know if you can see that on the stream. Let me try to zoom in a bit. You can see that there's a water droplets of wind coming from the starboard here. Very cool weather effects on the... I don't know if in 2,000 years in the future this will still be plexiglass, probably something else. $20 kilometers to go. Let's go fly a little lower. Oh, so I'm pressing some wrong buttons here. We have flight assist off now. turn it back on. Let's keep cruise control on. The two keys to keep in mind when you're flying this is a V and C. They're right next to each other. C turns on the cruise control, and V turns flight assist on and off, and that completely changes the way to control the spaceship. So it's good to get a hang of it if you don't want to blow up like I often do. Alright, not many forests here. There seems to be like some rock here. Almost looks like a little man-made thing. No, it's just a boulder. So I'm at 111 meters per second. What happens if I put full power to engines? Things like this. Does it increase? Yeah, here you go. It goes a bit faster. Second to last package to be delivered, and if I don't crash beforehand. Oh, this looks like a little bit of a little glowing red thing. Is it like a reflection from something flashing the keyboard? This looked like a bit of a Greenland-like landscape. Oh, look at that. Is that mining? There's a rock icon. I think that's to tell me that I could mine there. That's interesting. I think I have a built-in mining tool. I don't know if it's only when I was in prison, if I still have it, but I could check my equipment. And there we are. Put the landing gear down. Alright. Let's slow down now. Flight assist off. And let's very gently bring her down on that small landing pad to deliver the second to last package to complete this. A mission in Star Citizen, which is not something I manage to do very often. You know, something usually happens. I fall through the planet, or I don't want to jinx myself. I'll knock on wood here. I'll knock on my head. I'll knock on the wood here in the blackboard behind me. But let's see if I manage to complete this one. Slowly approaching. Looking good. Oh, there's some nice sort of Greenland sort of tundra landscape. There's some pink flowers down there, it looks like. Okay, very gently, let's slow down a little bit. Let's switch the... Okay, slow. Oh, a little bit too hard. I pressed the wrong button at the right moment, but it wasn't hard enough to blow up, so that's good. Power off.
Weapon system off.
Fantastic. I press Y to get up. Second to last package to complete a mission. Okay, which one is this? Let's take a look. Well, let's open. Okay, drop off package number 9er12616. Okay, 9er12616 is the one that I just threw onto the chair of the news editor, the absent news editor here in this news. It's like one of those, you know, breaking news vans you see on this. Please don't crash now. Those breaking news vans you see on the street with like big antennas on it. This is the equivalent in this game. Frozen right now. I hope it's temporary. I hope it comes back. Okay. Okay, now it froze again, and it's showing like the back of my pilot head, looking as if it's like, you know, a Russian tank driver with the little. Or a World War II fighter pilot. Still a little frozen. Still frozen. Okay, here you go. Alright, I think it just had to load the environment. Okay. Quite a beautiful, look at this place. This is gorgeous. This looks like a bit of these red plants you see at the northern areas of the map in Red Dead Redemption 2. Some distant snowy mountains. Very beautiful landscape here, and I'm really enjoying flying the ship. Look how beautiful this place is. I was outside in the real world. Look at this, flowers. It's a flowery land. See bats. This is how a garden. This is how I like gardens to look. No mowing. Okay. Oh, don't you think looks better than like a perfectly mown lawn? This looks like natural and beautiful. I mean, fine. Do a little bit of it. You know, put a lawn chair on and make a barbecue or something. But come on, it looks gorgeous. You don't need to mow this. Today we're talking about we've talked about mowing lawns and blowing leaves with gasoline equipped contraptions attached to your back. Okay, oh look, it's the same. It's the guy's brother. He has a twin brother over here. You know, these poor hapless brothers. They just were. I mean, this guy's lucky. Okay, he lives in a at least there's some plants and nice flowers outside. There's an atmosphere, but it gets pretty cold. His poor hapless brother was up in the moon up there. Okay, let's do this. Let's first talk
Need
to him.
something?
Yeah, I would like to make a delivery.
All right. Place it here.
All right, place it here. All right. Place it where? Here? Okay, use.
You gonna drop this off or what?
Oh, let's just put it on the box. This guy's so... Okay, they're upset, okay. Drop it off. Accessing request, please stand by. No, it's just like the real world, like no one wants to talk to anyone anymore. They just want you to use the machine to pay. You know, if you go like to here in the United States, like the Walmart or the McDonald's. Not that I go to those. Not that I go to McDonald's. I go there sometimes to get money out of the cash machine. But there's just all these flipping terminals everywhere. You know, foxtrot terminals everywhere, and no one talks to each other anymore. All right, goodbye, sir. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a safe day, sir. Okay, Psycho. Very beautiful little outpost here. I am impressed with the this little biome here. This looks pretty. I wouldn't mind having a little base, a little camping trip somewhere like this. It's like I've never been to Greenland or Iceland in real life, but I've seen pictures, and this seems to me like a little bit what it looks like. Okay, one package left. Reliant Kore uninitialized. I just left the keys in the ignition. I left the door open. Okay, one package left. This yellow one. Hopefully it's not a bomb that's gonna blow up before I get there. Hopefully I won't crash when I take off. Knock on my head 3 times. Knock on wood 3 times. Knock on my blackboard 3 times. Touch the plant. You know, cross fingers. Everything. All right, let's go. Flight ready. Slight little rain here. Systems are on, okay. Flight assist is off. And here we go. Oh! 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 Flight assist on! Oh, jeez. I had to, you know, Okay, it was just a little scrape. Let's get out of here. That guy's probably laughing back there if he was watching through some sort of a window or a camera system. All right, let's go. I think it's on the other side of the planet, so I have to get out of the atmosphere quickly. It's a nippy little ship. It goes quick. It feels like it moves. It can get to orbit faster than other ships I've flown in this game. Almost crashed. I have to jinx myself always, don't I? Oh, okay, it makes the stream a little more exciting. You can see the sun. There's like a sort of an icy effect on the windscreen here. Okay, I think we're leaving the iciness behind. A bit of afterburner. We're down to 76 units of hydrogen fuel. You can see the the atmosphere thinning out and the stars start to appear. One of my favorite effects in these types of space games. When you leave the planet atmosphere, you start to see stars more clearly. Reliant Mako. Very cool ship. I'm very tempted to spend some real money next year to perhaps make this main ship. Although, frankly, unless they release a 1.0 or they have a map for a 1.0 version, I'm probably just gonna hold off. I'll let the so-called whales, the people that spend like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in the game, keep at it. People with much more money than I have. Right now, I'm still have a month or two of unemployment left here in the real world. And yeah, it's not gonna be an easy few months after that for sure. All right. So, you know, this ship cost what, $75 I think in game, $65 maybe. That's for me 1 month of internet connection here in the United States. $65, exactly that. Here in New York City. Good question, Bats. I have some savings. There's a potential freelance job, illustration job coming up, but you know, until I sign the contract, I don't. Hopefully, it'll come through. That'll save my butt for a while. But after that, I keep looking for jobs. But I've been looking for jobs for a while, and you know, the unemployment in the United States, the official figures are not real. It's much higher, I think, than what the official figures say. All right. Branding pilot locker on Microtech. Let's go to the skyline. Okay, so where am I? Okay. Oh, it's a new Babbage, I think. Okay. Set route. I know. And the only reason I even got unemployment is because I had worked for months. If I had been unemployed already, I don't know how people do it. You know, it's well, no wonder people start, you know, doing what they need to survive, whatever. I mean, I'm very lucky to have some savings, and you know, if I need to, I can move to my mom's place back in Italy, or Amber has family here, but. We need a universal basic income, and not only in this country. Where the heck is this? Did I not mark the... Is it down here? Alright. This right here. Maybe it wasn't too far at all. New Babbage is right here, huh? Alright, let's go. I think it's on the other side of the planet. I don't think this is 1,000 kilometers right here. It's on the other side. Okay, let's do a jump to there instead. Let me double check that. Skyline. Okay, that's me. I have to go there. Okay. Okay, you can see the orbit of Port Tressler. I just have to get further up to be able to jump there. Not high enough. I'm at 23,000 meters. I think it's meters. It's a nice view here. Can I put landing gear out in space and will it go around? Yes, it can. Cool. Yeah, at the moment, the only way to switch configuration is to drop the landing gear in this Mako one at least. It makes sense. Although I would like to be able to fly in the atmosphere with the horizontal wing configuration without the landing gear down. I think it just feels better. 54,000 feet and climbing out of this atmosphere. See that little red lamp reflection there? I'm not sure what it is. Is it reflecting from something over here? Is it reflecting something across? Not sure what that is. Oh, maybe it's reflecting from the outside. Oh yeah, it's probably my port. It's my port light, which is red, right? Let's take a look. Z and F4. Yeah, it's that little lamp right there. Oh, Huntsville, Alabama. Okay, I don't know who that is, so I'm not gonna pick up. It's that little light right there that's shining. They're both red. Does this thing have green starboard lights? Let's see. When you're in this configuration. It doesn't seem to. That's an omission. I like green starboard light, like a real ship, you know. All right. Okay, we are at. Oh, we're in orbit. Let's see if we can jump over to Sweet Home, Alabama, calling. Let's jump to OM1, and then from there we should be able to reach New Babbage. Okay, jumping.
Quantum travel engaged.
Okay, we're in OM1. Not sure what that means. And there it is. The New Babbage, right on the Terminator. Not the T-1000, but the location on a planetary body where the night is becoming day, or day is becoming night. Don't know how precise that definition is, but it's probably close enough. And here we go. And there's the yellow beacon of the Expo. Alright, New Babbage.
Travel complete.
Combat prohibited, copy that. Where do I deliver this package? Drop off package number 4510. Something else back here. What is that? Just taking a quick look. Hey, that's it. Okay. Is that the package that I have? Probably. Alright, it's on a roof. That would be kind of cool. Or in the front of a building. Yeah, my only criticism of the ship right now. Oh, and you know what? I bet perhaps the starboard. Did I damage the starboard green light with that little nick that I did on my previous takeoff? Is that what happened? That's why it's not working? If not, my only criticism of the ship right now is I want a green starboard light on the tip of the wing. Okay. Alright. I think it is on the top of a building. Alright, let's slow way down here. I don't want to crash. Let's turn the lights on. Oh, landing gear down. Alright, lights are on. Slow way down. Okay, I do land on the top of a roof. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna go flight assist off again. Very slowly, 12 meters per second. It's quite dark, so I'm gonna keep my lights pointing at this thing. Okay, this is a landing pad right here. Very slowly go. Very gently. Landing a new Babbage here of a Reliant Mako. Oh, look at that effect. That's pretty cool. All right. Oh, a little bit of a... That was... Okay. Engine off.
Engines off.
Power off.
Weapon system off.
Whew. Okay. By no means a piloting expert yet in this game. Or in any game, really. I'm no expert. Alright, let's pick up this final package. Let's open this door. Here on the rooftop of New Babbage. Oh, we're in the city now, so let me close the door, okay? I don't know if it automatically locks, I assume so. You go negative 95 degrees centigrade, very nippy here. And it's right here, I think. Okay. Drop off. Okay. Place. Alright, current contract, local delivery route. This is gonna give me some sort of, okay, objective complete, delivery package, 1, 2 bars! Alright. Alright, and I got 8,000 AUEC, whatever that stands for. You have left the channel misline, right, I go hypertext here, that's because I'm not in the ship. Fantastic. Successfully completed a mission here. That feels good, I must admit. Did someone get my ship? No, it's still there. Very nice. I am happy to have look at the reflection, that's pretty cool, huh? Seeing the ship from this angle. Very cool. I am impressed with this ship. I think I want this to be my main ship. Not necessarily the Mako, but one of the Reliants. Alright, and what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take a little break to go to the bathroom. Whoa, a little bit of I have to wipe my visor, does it go away? Yeah. Let's take a look at how high we are here before we stop, okay. High up on the rooftops of New Babbage, completing a mission for 8,000 credits. Maybe I'll have to, maybe on my next Star Citizen stream I'll get some more ammunition for my pistol and go and do one of these first-person shooter missions that I've never done before. But I'm very happy with the Mako. I'm very happy to have finally been able to fly the ship that I've been wanting to fly for a long time. And this has been fun. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'm gonna come back with Elite. Let me log off by going to sleep here. And gonna enter the bed. Here it is, just giving you a final view of it on the landing pad. It is a gorgeous starship. And I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to fly it here during this expo. All right, 1 hour 34. I'm gonna log out. I'll be back with Elite in about 5 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. Manu Bas, thanks Bats for keeping me company during this little outing. Back in a little with Elite mining for bromellite. All right. Peace out for now.